crew members and some other people, but we realized it would be really hard to reach them on the cliffs. Um, some people were falling off of the cliffs because the terrain is very treacherous, and were caught with featherfall. Once everyone had been freed, kind of in, I think, over to the right area from their cages, we moved forward and tried to start crossing this bridge, which was also very treacherous. And I think Holly and maybe somebody else fell down there, and we're good with Featherfall and Waterwalk, but this made the Harpies realize that we were there, and they swooped down to attack us. Fight ensues. Climate fell also. Eventually, the Harpies had either died or fled, and we investigated this destroyed ship, and Beast and some other peeps found this, like, a bunch of, like, golden spears and I think a ring to go with it. And once identified, it told us that it was the spears were connected to the ring, and you can basically just, like, keep summoning spears to throw at will. And I think, like, it makes a new one every time, and so, like, if you throw it and it gets, like, damaged or something, doesn't matter, new spear. So yeah, that's all I have for last time.
Oh god. Did I once again I forgot to make the handout for that fucking spear.
Unlimited spear.
Mm-hmm. I will build that right quick. But yeah. Well, yeah. Give me just 1 minute to put that together. I will do that later, so that there's not a whole lot of dead noise. Yeah, so you found a spear, and have all made your way back up to these rocky spires. The large nest over here is the possible location of one more crew member that hasn't been found, and also the means by which to try to save the guy dangling above the jaws of the underworld. So this nest area, it is a bit more of a cave than the map would suggest. There is a large opening though, but there is no like path to get there. So there is, about a 15-20 foot gap between this rock that these folks are on to get over there. So that's kind of your next little obstacle, is figuring out how to hop that gap. Does anyone have any ideas?
It'd be really convenient if we had a druid in the party, huh?
Like, no spell slots. I'm gonna throw up.
What's the
horrible.
gap? How
It's
far is
about
the gap?
like 25 feet.
Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Um,
I'm pretty sure I could just teleport across. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ooh,
You could, because you got a 30-foot swap thing.
hell
Swap
yeah.
distance.
Yeah. Nice. Anything else?
I have kind of a weird question. This is Morgan, by the way. So I have a thing. how big is a like let me make sure, is a huge creature, and would it be big enough to be at all useful in this situation?
Huge is 3 squares by 3 squares.
Mm-hmm.
So hypothetically, if I have a pet that's huge, is that helpful? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
If they're very good at throwing, then very possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. Not even a little bit.
This will be
Actually, they have pretty good strength.
What was that 1 feet called?
What, like the gnome hucker? I don't.
Remarkable athlete.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Best feet in the fucking game.
The feet. The only feet you need.
That seems like a very bad idea. I was gonna say this. I can teleport to the other side. Someone throw a rope to me, but that's very bad.
Everyone can try out tightrope walking for the first time. And
Oh.
this cacophonous thunderstorm raging
Or we
around
could
you.
swing.
You know what? It could be useful to have my seagull so that I can carry rope to the other side and possibly fasten it. Can I
The
get?
best.
You don't know what's in that cave either.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. There might not be places to do
but
it.
no, you cannot get beef stew back without casting a mind familiar.
Beefy fuck.
Confirmed dead.
Not I'm not saying dead. I'm saying they have gone through a passage that is one way.
So I can't do the like poof to interdimensional space and then poof back. No.
No.
Okay.
Beefy, I'm sorry, baby.
I can go over there and fasten it. Right?
Hell
I
yeah.
say I could also possibly cast enhance ability on people who might struggle with certain checks that might be involved in this, but I cannot cast that instantly.
So, I mean,
Truly, I think our most successful course of action would be to have someone just magically be there, and we all take turns with the rope and pray.
all right.
Akira whispers a prayer to the ocean.
Let me see.
Don't worry, guys. We love water walking, so hitting that water is going to feel like hitting the ground.
I'm
I think
gonna,
this is-
Double click not working.
I'm gonna teleport
gotta
to the other
refresh.
side.
But it worked for one of my guys, but not the other guy. Maybe
let's
that
see
token's just not set up.
Let me go to my inventory. Let me see if I got something. I don't got nothing.
I was gonna look at the centaurs if they have equipment, but one of you is a barbarian and the other one is a monk, and neither of them are usually fairly equipped with climbing gear or anything.
Oh, there is
We
also
are
the
a
matter
bunch
of
of
the
broke bitches.
the four-legged folk.
Oh god.
Is someone in like wildly strong and could grab the mast from that ship that we saw earlier, just like drag it across and put it across the other side?
I like to believe so, but realistically, no.
That's not a completely crazy feat of strength, right?
Certainly try.
Oh
You know?
my gosh.
I can get to the other side, but that is all I can do for y'all, and I can see if I can fasten it to something else.
if you're on the other side, we can try getting rope to you while you're there. And then, I mean, I understand that we would be swinging into stone cliffside, but we don't have another option.
It's either that or nothing.
Yeah.
Probably tie a rock to the other end so it's easier to throw the rope to me.
All right. Well, is that what's happening? Callie, are you teleporting yourself over there?
I mean, yeah, fuck.
Okay. Standing in the mouth of this cave, there's a definitely you can hear activity farther inside. You can't quite make out anything in there. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of you can see like a glint of fire deep in the cave. There's just this doesn't automatically open up into one cavern. There's about 10 feet before it opens up more. But yeah, so are you trying to be quiet whenever you are over there, or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be quiet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. And then I think if someone's chunking a rock with a rope tied around it, there'll be like a make sure you catch that rock.
11. Hey.
Okay. All right. Who's chunking rope?
I can't throw for shit.
Who owns rope?
I can't throw for shit. I
There's
do
no way
have
y'all
50
don't
feet of
own
rope
rope.
in my backpack,
Yeah.
but I can't throw it, that's for sure. I use it for making like shelters.
It's
in the
25
wilderness.
feet. Y'all don't that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Hallian with big eyes. Oh my god, son.
I love the fact. I love the fact that these characters don't have enough faith in themselves to throw a rock with a rope on it 25 feet, by the way.
I just Hallian has gotten the new magic spear.
The jump calculator.
Look, this is like my third session, and I already know my dice want to betray me.
I'm pretty sure long jump is up to your strength score in distance.
Yeah, it's for strength.
But I have the athlete feat,
Cool and good, cool and good.
which only reduces the amount of running space I need. So no, I cannot make that jump.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if someone had the jump spell?
If only y'all had a remarkable athlete, but nobody wanted to take that.
Remarkable
I just need to
athlete is
take 3
a
levels
class
in fighter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just take 3. I caught it. Give
Yeah, I have javelin, I guess. I think. I know I don't have my spear anymore. Do I have javelins?
Are you gonna throw a fucking javelin at me?
I'm gonna tie the rope to a javelin and fuck a javelin. Don't try to catch it.
Wait,
You're
but I
not a
thought we were
monk.
trying. Okay, well.
Clang, 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 clang.
I'm throwing into a giant nest. I imagine that a metal javelin hitting the wooden nest is not going to make a.
For clarification, is there a
got
cave
ambient
under the
storm.
nest that we're going into? Is that what's happening, or how does this work?
Yeah, so this map was not built for this encounter necessarily, but it is a large, like 20-foot round cave opening, and like inside of there is where all the nesting and stuff is. So like you can't really see the nesting from the outside all that well. So you're aiming at a big hole in the rock that Callie is standing in.
Technically, if you hit Callie, that would probably be the quietest option, but
You
He
can try to
probably will.
lodge
They
it
are
Like,
also made of metal.
above the hole, and then y'all can like
Ooh,
shimmy across.
extremely
It.
valid.
I'm made
Extremely
of metal,
valid.
number one, and number two, my screams of agony will also not be that well.
My screams of agony.
Yeah. If you want to throw a spear, go for it. Callie, if you want to try to catch it, go for it. Attack roll and a strength check, I think.
I try to catch you
Okay,
guys.
before I do this, could I just double check with the wizard? Do you have mage hand?
That would be so fucked up if I had that, wouldn't it? I do.
This is the second time Mage Hand
Sorry.
KD has that could have saved you.
I don't remember it happening.
All right.
It's funny because I remember this exact situation before of, man, it would be easier if we could just use magic, because
And the rope is exactly 10 pounds.
This exactly
promise.
happened to me on Tuesday.
I promise I have been scanning my spell list for anything prepared that was remotely helpful, but this was not what I prepared for today.
Oh my god.
I will say I'm the only casting class that cannot jump, but it's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can mage hand that across. For some reason my brain was like, I have no spell slots. I have nothing. I have nothing to help.
All right.
Wrong. Yeah, I will
Okay, well,
carefully
you-
mage hand something across.
Mage hand the rope across the chasm. Callie, you have possession of one end of the rope. Now, are y'all trying to pull the rope taut and like shimmy your way across, or are y'all just swinging and hoping you don't let go when you hit the rock face?
Do we
I'm
have
little-
someone strong enough to hold it on this side?
They're
Yeah.
a good few strong folk here.
I plan on just swinging. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine for me.
I want to shimmy.
Okay.
Real
But
bad.
I
I
do
think
plan
I
on-
kind of
I-
also want to
I
shimmy,
am-
but
I am praying for everyone before they go, though. I'm giving everyone guidance and saying,
Oh, yeah.
please be safe. Protect them, please.
All right. So right now we've got a rope that Callie has on one end and Hallian has on the other. If y'all want to hold it tight, y'all can make strength checks, and then whoever wants to try to like hand over hand walk themselves across can try to do so.
Yeah, I want to do the like hands and feet and also
Mhm.
tail and like
Gotcha.
shimmy.
Okay. Let's get Callie and Hallian. You both make a strength or strength check, and then Akira, you can make a strength check to shimmy across.
That one.
Do you want an inspiration?
Yeah. You gotta let him. You gotta let the dice heat back up. It's been a nice day.
Okay.
14.
Alrighty. Where am I?
thank Grecian Jesus.
Just plain strength, right?
Yes.
Wink. Ooh, do I
Take
want an inspiration?
No,
I'll
not
use my
inspiration.
own.
Not inspiration. A guidance. You have
Yeah.
guidance.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Everyone is getting a Nylea prayer before they go.
Yeah.
D4?
So add a
D4.
D4. Yeah.
Not great, but fine. I'll take it. It's fine.
Yeah. You manage to slowly shimmy across and get to the other side. Who's next?
I mean, I may as well go for it. I
Right.
have a bad feeling about this, but I can try my best.
Roll strength, or I think for this it could also be athletics, since you're like, climbing a rope is an athletic feat. So athletics.
It super
plus a D4.
does not matter. So, okay.
if you would like a staff to balance with, I have a spare.
I appreciate the offer. I do actually have a staff that I'm holding, but thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
Woo!
Oh my
Uh,
god!
You with surprising ease.
A natural 20.
shimmy across and make it to the other side. Let's see, I'll start moving y'all a little bit.
The hand of God.
Literally.
All right. You can go ahead and move everybody over onto this rock. Demetrius will come and approach, and let's see. I'm gonna say, I think it makes sense for the centaur types to maybe have disadvantage to try to shimmy across something. You can't do the like hand over hand, legs wrapped around the rope as easily.
What are you talking about? I've got twice as many legs.
Just run across it. I
That's
believe in you.
You're he's a
D4.
bug guy. I like to believe that he can do it.
Oh, Needy.
Wait.
About halfway across the rope, Demetrius just kind of like calls back. I don't think I can keep going. I think I'm stuck.
Oh.
I can't do anything about that.
At this point, should we all just jump in more?
Oh my god. I mean, we can't. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. So
Wait, so sorry, what happened?
he's just stuck.
Kind of stalled a little
Oh,
bit.
I see.
I have one more feather fall. Well, I can cast it at higher levels. I have 3 more feather falls.
What exactly do you mean by like he's stuck?
Not like physically stuck, but just like exhausted and terrified and kind of like
Okay.
like scared stalled.
Uh,
Do you know that? Do you know what I mean?
Can I summon?
Callie,
Mhm.
you slowly pull them up. Halion, you slowly release the rope. And Theo, hang on.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are
You're
looking at a
making an
25-foot
escalator.
gap and 50-foot of rope, so you can just, move the rope along. Let's do athletics checks from the two of you again, with a little bit higher DC since you're like pulling and releasing rope.
I was athletics.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. You start pulling, and it's not very far that you need to go, but the rope does slip from Halion, and you're able to catch it before it fully drops. But Callie, you were able to pull it in fast enough that Demetrius does make it across. But the rope, having slipped out of Halion's hand, is now like dangling below.
Mage hand.
Nice.
Mage hand, you pick the rope up, send it back across, back to square one.
Who's next? A clone.
It can't be me.
A clone probably next. Then I would think Halion, and then me.
Sounds good.
Okie doke. Klon, go for it.
Athletics check, is that correct?
Yeah, athletics,
With guidance.
disadvantage, but with guidance. Okay, 15 makes it. So Akhlon safely reaches the other side. The captain just, you take care of yourselves. We can get ourselves across.
Oh, isn't that dandy?
Look, we can't get you across, so. The captain just kind of runs and makes a running leap, and you see him like grab a hand onto the stone, and it like ices over, and then he just starts climbing up.
I Sparta kick him off.
Killed this guy right now.
Let's clothesline him with the rope.
Fucking show off.
Why didn't
His
he help?
teammates just hang back. They're hurt. They're not running into danger.
Oh my god.
I'll hold the rope for Hallian.
No, I don't think that will work.
I think I can do it.
No, I don't think you can.
Someone's gonna die right now.
I am going to do my best to tie this rope around myself. I will activate the mask to give me a 22 strength, and I will jump. I will be short by 3 feet. So
That sucks. That sucks.
Tying the rope around yourself to just kind of give a fail-safe. As you jump, you have a rope to try to grab onto, so you get a little bit short, and make a dexterity saving throw to grab the rope as you like miss the ledge.
does danger sense apply to this?
It's gotta, right?
I'm joking. It's neither a trap nor a spell or whatever. Yeah, it's about right.
Oof.
I was looking for that gif, Max. I hate you.
Okay. Yeah, you aren't quite able to get a good enough grip on the rope. Callie, make a strength saving throw as Hallian falls and this rope suddenly pulls very tight at the weight of a horse.
Yeah, just to be clear, Halion weighs 675 pounds. I am reasonably certain that is well past his strength capacity.
2 going
That is-
down.
That
That'd
is
be a good strength save, unless you want to just let go. I think a 21 will do. I was setting that DC at 20, so. Okay, Hallian, you are now able to, with the rope, walk yourself up.
His feet is burning hot.
Okay, Theo, what's your plan?
Well, do I get one of the ends of rope back?
Yeah,
Mage hand.
we can give you back a rope.
All right, I am jumping and swinging.
Wait,
Okay, Callie, I think another strength saving throw. DC will be lower this time.
this is such a fucking work.
I'm only 110 pounds.
I'm still
25.
tied to the rope, like.
Yeah, I guess the other end of the rope could have been brought back. Either
I
way,
25 already.
yeah, all good.
Yeah.
I think Theo, you will take a little. Well, no, you won't.
No, I will
No, you
not. I crack hard into the stone and I'm fine.
And you make it across, and then
That was thrilling.
Theodotos, is
Beast
your
will just kinda
skull
call
still
out-
intact?
Absolutely. I'll just crack my head against another stone in the wall.
I see.
Just like a
This-
crack in the stone left behind.
It's very important for Clemeny to know this does not damage his skin, like his hide or skin at all.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Beast will just call out,
interesting.
Hey guys, I'm gonna stick around and make sure these guys don't get the bird things and all that. So good luck. And yeah, that'll
Post
do
it
that.
again.
So yeah,
You
y'all are
mean
in.
You make sure
Uh,
they don't get the bird, and I'll give them the finger.
You know, it just occurred to me, not Haliana, Klon, you do have Step of the Wind to double jump distance.
Yeah, I still would have been short, I think.
Oh, that's fair.
Damn strength-based jumps.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are in a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep like hallway of cave before the light of a fire illuminates a large den further in. What would y'all like to do?
We're all feeling fine, right?
Yeah.
Akira looks
Well,
kinda hurt.
Akira could.
I look
You know what,
busted.
Akira, have some love.
Wait, actually, psych. My health is showing up as 19 out of 37, but in my sheet it's 50 out of 55. So I think I am good.
That's great. All right.
I was looking at that too, and I was like, "Damn, I'm hurt. Like, what happened?" And then I checked my
I
sheet.
was like,
and I
how
was
are your health so
Psych.
low?
yeah, I was like, I am a wizard, but that's something's not adding. There we go. New token.
Okay.
So
The clown will start poking around
Do
in here.
we head deeper?
I'm going for something tenuous. And
Okay.
do the 1 feet where
Before
I switch with him.
before y'all do any moving or anything, so I'm kind of like, y'all are in this thing, and then this whole like circle of nest is kind of the further in den. So like, there's not really anything in this little hallway to find. But if y'all are proceeding into the den, then I just didn't know if y'all wanted to try to, how y'all wanted to make that approach. If y'all are just barging in or not.
I feel like stealth is always good to try, but they're not at work.
I have a minute of enhanced strength. I am running forward.
I'm
Okay.
running after.
I'm right behind.
Oh boy. So we are running in.
Some
Shit,
faster
that
than
is-
others by a significant margin.
As we run, I'm going to summon my little friend next to me, and my little friend is a giant constrictor snake.
All right.
I throw my staff on the ground and it turns into a giant python.
Nice.
Also, I'd just like to check in with everybody. For some reason, I have 12 temporary hit points. Does anyone have any recollection as to why that might be? Does anyone else
that's
have
from-
temporary hit
Someone-
points? Okay,
That's
great.
from
Did those
yeah.
there?
Okay,
yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that was not in error,
correct. It
or
is correct.
or if they've expired. I don't know what the mechanism is. So
Oh, I should check that. I think you're fine, but let me check.
okay.
I can keep that easy.
Oh god, it's so big.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I love him.
You should still have the temp hit points.
Fantastic.
Fucking Disney cartoon ass snake. Specifically Robin Hood.
His name is Spingo. He's a giant constrictor snake.
Okay. As you come into this nest, you see that there is like dead vines and seaweed and all that scattered around to build the bedding. You see discarded bones, clothing, a few smaller harpies, kind of like this is a very large cavern, talking like 50-foot high ceiling, dead vines all over the walls, crags of like rock sticking out where you see like perched a few harpies like on the walls. You see two of them on the ground here that look like bleeding and hurt, the ones that were in the fight with you before. Off in the corner, you see like curled up and laying on the ground, 3 heads attached to like a shark scaly body, a shark's tail on the end. The heads that you see are sorry, Miles. Miles is running around screaming. Mhm. Let me double check with my heads. You see like a shark's head. You see a like a deep sea creature, so many teeth, a little anglerfish light, and then like the wings of like a huge fucking seagull, and then like a seagull's beak as one of the heads as well, a tail curling off of it that that's not the right chimera. I had a different chimera. It's not yeah, the tail is a shark's tail. I said that already. So yeah, that's sitting off in the corner. You see in the center of the room, one of the crewmates kind of like on their knees with their hands tied behind their back, kind of like laid back. Their torso is just torn open. You see like gore of what looks like this thing has been eaten. You know, the insides are on the outside. You see tears and all that kind of thing. Does not look good. And then in the kind of standing next to him, a harpy larger than all the rest. Where's the art that I can show you? Cloth draped all over, large bat-like wings. I don't see. Maybe I put it. As you make your way into the nest, the very large harpy. Well, I thought it would take you not quite as long to find your way into my chamber, but welcome nevertheless. I'll say this is a strange creature here that you've come to rescue. It's been very interesting. Not the talkative type, I guess.
Just to clarify,
Staring in horror.
One, I was deciding if I was in fact going to just blitz straight into her. To clarify, the crewman we are looking for is quite obviously dead.
Definitely looks it, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like that just gives even more
In that
incentive to
case.
just straight up charge this harpy.
Yeah, a lot of us
Fuck it.
have some obligations to destroy monstrosities, just
Mhm.
kind of ubiquitously. So
I know.
I don't know
I
how
would-
long it took us to get down this hallway because I've only got a minute on this 22 strength. I want to get the most out of it.
I mean, charge in, kill. Let's kill him.
Hey, fuck it.
You do also, one other thing that I hadn't mentioned, forgot to mention, in front of the Harpy Queen, you do see this like stone pedestal with a few like smaller stones resting on top of it that are all like have like a glowing blue pattern that is like flashing and crackling with like a bit of electricity within it. It looks like just.
3 stones on the pedestal flickering with
Yeah.
lightning? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. You know what? No, I'm gonna just trust Hallie and
Yeah, you know what?
Fuck this.
Time's up. Hallion of Clovis! Go to
Right. Let's roll initiative.
I was not
He
expecting a
said-
Leroy Jenkins joke this evening. Thank you.
It's pretty great.
Expect the unexpected.
Come on. Be back.
Good for you. If you want, you can match with
Oh
me.
no, every time. Hold on, let me re-roll that because I forgot how to. There we go.
Katie. Okay. With that. Katie,
Yes.
do you want to match initiatives with me?
Oh, yes. What are you? Probably
16.
higher than me. Hell yeah. Oh,
It's been 3 weeks. I remember some of my shit.
six. Yay. I love this snake. He's so funny.
He's so big.
He's staring into my soul.
He really is. He wants to know all of your secrets. And then he.
Okay, I think that's everyone. The snake will go like on Clemini's turn. That'll just
Okay,
keep it easier.
that makes
and,
sense.
As Hallian begins to charge in, Aklon, you are the first to act.
And is this the big harpy?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I'll just run up and start swinging a big old stick.
All right, a 15 hits.
And I'm not going to spend a key point, so I'll just make the one unarmed.
All right,
Okay.
that certainly hits.
And that's it.
Okay. Theo.
I intend on summoning the dark and mystic power of Nyx and conjuring a moonbeam kind of just on this monster immediately. It'll be a 3rd level. And I know you know how the spell works, but
Okay, which creature were you putting that on?
this one.
The Chimera.
Yeah.
The aquatic Chimera.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have no bonus actions. I plan on being if the entrance is behind us, I want to kind of like block the entrance a little bit more if possible. So that is my turn.
Okay. 5-foot radius, so 10 foot, so just same. Little pink circle right there. Okay. All right. With that, the Harpy Queen will just shout out, "You barred your way into the lair of Elbrus, and you can't even wait to speak," and is going to cast a spell.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I don't like when they do that.
Katie, is there something you can do about that?
There is not. I don't think. Let me
Excellent.
double check. I'm checking right now, but I don't think so.
I wanted to remind you of what you're
Uh-huh.
capable of doing.
No, I appreciate it.
Like,
This
to be
is-
fair, we were incredibly rude, but it's not our fault that much.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't cast the spell, Tyler. She skips her turn.
Actually, she drops dead in the middle of the room. Cardiac
Oh,
arrest.
no. AoE spell.
Yeah. Everyone
Tyler!
needs to make a Constitution saving throw against Shatter.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh.
okay.
I like the O's. Like nobody cares. It's still
I still care. I still care a lot.
Callie, you're made of metal. You have disadvantage on this.
Oh
I
no.
already got 11.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Constitution. Dink.
Wait. Do I have something? I got a stack for real.
I forgot to write down what her spell save was. Let's see.
Well,
Math.
guys.
Yo.
I'm the hardiest bitch.
Is I assume that the snake is in this radius.
Yes. Let me. Oh, come on.
It's it's just one for con, so I'm just gonna roll a d20 and
Yeah.
add one. Hold on. 1d. Maybe this will work.
Okay, Morgan, you should have access to the snake's sheet now.
Oh, in my sheet.
It'll be in
Oh
the
my
journal.
God, he made
and
it.
then you can also
I'm
alt double
sorry.
click on
Thanks for
the snake.
texting me.
Yeah, no worries. If you want, we kind of are just starting the first round of initiative. So if you want, you can roll your initiative and jump in whenever you are situated.
Okay, I'm turning on my computer right now. It might take me a couple minutes,
worries,
but
no worries.
if not, feel free to roll. But we'll see.
Big side.
Do you want me to re-roll it then? Just
No,
remember
you're
what I
good.
rolled earlier.
You're fine.
Just making sure. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Klon. Okay. Clymene, and Callie. You two failed, and so you each take 13 thunder damage, and then everyone else
Cheers.
takes 6.
I will use my reaction to protect Kali from that with the spell absorber aspect of the shield.
All right.
That'll block 8 damage.
Sorry, you said 12 damage?
13 to Clymene and Callie, and 6 to everyone else, including the snake. So the snake takes 6 damage. That snake has 80 hit point? Okay, wow. The big snake.
Beefy boy, I don't know what you want.
Please, fuck it up. Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Wow. Damn.
Okay. I will get you put in. It doesn't look like your I can take care of it. Go ahead and you can take your turn now, and then we'll get you situated back into the initiative properly.
All right. So I see a big snake. I see.
Okay. Big snake is friend.
Biggest friend.
Big Snake is friend. The Harpy right in
It's my
front of you,
friend.
Harpy. Those are enemies. Harpies over here are enemies. Chimera right here is an enemy. Harpy and Harpy are enemies. This guy here is the crewmate. He looks to be dead. His looks like he's being eaten. He's been feasted upon. His
Oh
torso
no.
is open. His insides are outside.
This is a harpy, you said?
This is like the big harpy queen.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, Beast is just ready to go.
Okay.
He's gonna take his boulder basher and, with no regard for sparing resources, he is going to launch the boulder right between the queen harpy and that harpy. So essentially here. I mean, if this guy's all the way dead, then I think that would not hit anyone friendly. Let me just double check. Okay. 10 feet. Yeah, so that should be fine.
If it's got a 10-foot radius, then that still hits a clone.
Oh, I'll do here then, right?
Okay.
For the
Yeah,
two people? Okay.
that'll get Harpy, and Chimera.
Okay. Oh, that was a description. Let me do the attack. Oh
Okay.
my god, I am pumping numbies today.
What the?
You're
I
built
love that
different.
for you.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
want to double check the language of the Boulder Club, because I'm pretty sure that this is this feature that you're using is them make a save, not you make an attack.
Oh wait, do they make the save after I do the attack though? Like, is it like one of those?
1 second. Let me double check. Where's your?
Oh yeah, it's not an
Yeah.
attack.
So
It's just a
if you
save.
throw the full boulder, then they all make saves against it.
Oh damn it! I
You
used
making
my
an
luck.
attack is if you just use it like a normal club.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. We'll
Okay.
go with
Yeah,
we'll
they'll
roll
make.
the boulder.
Yeah, because that's still gonna do more damage to more folks than a crit, anyways. But
Mm-hmm.
unfortunate. It's a Dex save, DC 15. So Dex. Ay ay ay. The Chimera fails. The plain old Harpy natural 20 and saves, and then the Harpy Queen also saves. So what's the damage? And
Oh yeah, I need to roll
4d12.
4d12. Okay. There.
Okay. 14.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and be knocked prone.
Yeah, so the Harpy here gets knocked prone.
Oh, if it succeeds though, did it fail on the harpy or did it?
Oh, the Harpy succeeded. What am I doing? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Rude.
It'll still do half to the harpies, but it's fine.
The Chimera is already prone because it was laying down, but it
Oh,
is
damn it.
still prone now.
Stay down, bitch.
Okay, and with that, it comes to Demetrius's turn. Demetrius is just gonna hop over here and attack this Harpy right next to everybody. Move that, open that. Boom, boom. What's the Harpy's AC? Yep, those both hit. And this Harpy that was already very injured from your fight before is clubbed to death.
Yeah.
And it is Callie's turn.
All right. I'm back on the phone. All of my shit is in storage, so you gotta work with me here again. But I'm going to walk to the Harpy right in front of the captain here. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands towards the left, to the top left towards the Chimera. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hit us there.
Okay, 15-foot cone
Yeah.
towards the Chimera. Okay, so that's gonna get let's see. 10.
Funny little cone.
I really need to get some
Cone thingies.
Yeah, I've got some that I just don't really like that much that aren't nearly as good as the ones that Max uses.
Actually, maybe it's too direct to the right of it.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's a cone.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to get the Harpy in front of you and the Chimera for sure. Scorch the body over here a little bit.
Yeah, he's alright.
Okay.
Click that button. Oh fuck! I forgot how it just asked me what level. I think it's level. I think it's level 1.
Yeah, just first level.
Yeah, 11. 11 damage if it
Right.
fails.
30 saves. Being prone doesn't affect dex saves. Okay, they both save. So they'll both take 5 fire damage.
Huh? Yeah, I'm just going to bonus action summon Thaddeus in front of the Chimera.
Okay.
That's it. That's off my time.
All right. Akira.
Okay, I don't want to hit Thaddeus, so I will not fireball bitches. But I will. Let's see. I'm using spell slots. I want to be doing cool shit. Ooh, I could do my favorite. Yeah, fuck it. Hasn't failed me yet. Better not fail me now. I'm gonna witch bolt at 2nd level as per usual at the God, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do the queen one. I don't want to go after the Chimera. It's too cool. It's too cool. Okay, please don't fail me. I was looking for it in the 2nd level spells. Dink!
16 hits.
Ooh, okay. Excellent. Ding. Ah.
All right.
So I will connect with my weird beam of electric Is it electric? Yes, lightning. My electric tentacle that comes from my orb.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's it.
Hallion. Ted.
I'm muted, aren't I? All right. I spend
Yeah.
a bonus action to rage, which allows me to move up to half of my speed with instinctive pounce. I need to reposition so that I can get a decent charge off. Not next to a thing, however.
Mm-hmm.
So I will actually... Nope, that's where I started. Move back here, roughly next to Beast. And charge him. I don't know why I did any of that. That's not even remotely enough distance. There is literally not enough distance in this map for me to do what I was trying to do. So I will just lance this one.
Okay.
Reckless is the word that I'm looking for. That is
Sweet.
a
That
27.
certainly hits.
For 15 piercing, and I forgot to turn on my rage, so that's 2 more piercing. And my 5 radiant from Divine Fury.
All right.
And then I will do it again. Oops, that's supposed to be an advantage.
Okay.
I assume the 22
that
will hit.
hits.
Divine Fury off, so that this has the rage in it this time. That is 21 total.
All right. And with that, Clymene.
Right. Clemeni is going to command her companion, Singo, or Nico for short, because Singo sounds like a weird medical condition. No, but she's going to command him. Is he actually where he looks like he is on this map?
Is he what?
Sorry, is he actually where he looks like he is on this map?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to have him attempt to grapple the harpy by using his constrict action.
Okay. Double check.
If he hits, she is automatically grappled. I'll have to move up and out of the way. Room, I don't know how much room there is up here, but however far into that corner he can shove himself.
Okay. I will say. Okay, so take your turn first, and then the snake's turn.
Okay.
It has its whole own turn, and so like you have your own full turn also.
Okay. The item says that it like I just command him on my turn.
Yeah,
but
on your turn, you mentally command it. But and that decides what the snake will do on his turn.
Okay.
But you still have your full turn. It doesn't take your action or anything to make those commands. So
yes. Okay, then I will first. He missed his attack anyways, I'm pretty sure, so it probably doesn't matter. But in that case, I am going to I'm just going to run up here next to the large harpy lady. And I think I'm going to attempt to cast Vampiric Touch on her generally. So I'm going to see how that does.
That hits.
The 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. She takes... Hold on. Let me go to my other page for it.
You should be able to just click the little vampiric touch in the chat box, and it'll roll the damage.
Oh, okay. Let me just make sure I'm not absolutely screwing everything up. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay. 13 damage.
And I heal half of the damage that she takes.
Yeah, so you'll
I will
heal
go up
6.
6.
Yep.
I assume. Sweet. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. And then your snake can make their attack.
Okay, do you want me to roll that again or just use the one I already rolled?
Oh, I didn't
Because
notice.
it was 10. Yeah,
yeah.
I rolled it. I believe it missed.
Yes, yeah.
You so mad at me. Sure.
Okay. Harpies. The harpy next to Hallian will just attack Hallian. That's a 10 and a 10. No good. And then the blood toll harpies. Okay, the blood toll harpies are going to swoop down. And let's see, 2 of them will unload on Hallian. So 22 and a 16.
The 22 will definitely hit. I believe the 16 will also hit. Yes.
Can I also use silvery barbs?
Yeah, you can.
Yay!
If a 16 hits and you recklessly attacked, then the first harpy did get you with their claws.
Well,
so
I have the Cloak of Displacement, so they don't have advantage until I've actually been hit. They're straight attacks until the first hit lands.
Okay, sweet. So, you're using your silvery barb, so I have to roll that first attack again.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and that was claws. That's a 5.
And I'll give the advantage to a Klon.
Okay. Oh. With that silvery barbs, wiping out that one, this bite does still hit you with the 16. For 5 piercing damage. So then from there, the second harpy will have the advantage. That's a crit and a 12. The crit will deal 5 slashing damage. And then this other harpy will come down on Clymene. A 7 and a 22. I'm guessing a 22 will hit.
Yes, absolutely.
So 3 slashing damage, and then you'll need to make a concentration check for a vampiric touch. DC 10.
Let's roll that first.
All right.
I made it. You said only 3 damage, right?
Yeah, only 3 damage. And Beast,
Wonderful.
you are up.
Okay.
This Chimera is not in the initiative. What the hell? Beast,
Oh,
you're not up
no.
yet. It's the Chimera's turn.
Oh, no.
okay.
I hate this.
Chimera takes damage.
Yep.
Can we just roll that for you?
Sure.
Okay.
What if it wanted to be our best friend and come with us?
I can't let it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude. He's so cool.
Okay. God. Okay. Okay, the Chimera is going to swipe with its claws at Thaddeus in front. That's 22. 20 slashing damage. I think that means Thaddeus is out of the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace.
It does save on that con save, so that's 18 reduced to 9 radiant damage. Okay. Doop, doo, doo, doop, doop, doo. It's got half speed. It's going, as it stands, it is going to leap up into the air and then throw itself down. Let's see, over here.
Oh no.
Fly speed of 60, so yeah. Where it will strike with its tail in a spinning motion at Beast. Does a 17 hit Beast?
Oh, let me see. Yes.
Okay. You take 12 bludgeoning damage and are thrown 10 feet.
Okay.
And then the Chimera is going to let loose a torrent of acidic water out of the creepy deep sea maw. In a line, so I need Beast, Demetrius, Akira, Argon, and Theo to all make dexterity saving throws.
Dink.
Shout out to all the acid. Yeah. The fuck you just get that emoji up there?
You do the Windows key and then like a period at the same time.
Okay, period.
Life hack. Woo!
So, Theo and just Theo, you're the only one that failed. 25 acid damage, and you are knocked prone.
Ooh,
I
fuck.
am resistant to acid damage.
Okay. Everyone else takes half damage, so 12 acid damage to Beast, Akira, Demetrius, and Argon.
So that means I have to make a con save because I'm
Yes.
concentrated, right? Okay, dink.
I use
Ooh.
inspiration for my concentration save.
Yeah, that might be a good move because I don't have that many spell slots, so I'm gonna do the same. Dink. Dink.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we took half damage, so 12?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Cool.
And Theo is the only one knocked prone. And I think that is it for the Chimera. Okay. Beast, now it is your turn.
Oh, was that? Oh, wait. That my evasion takes effect because I was subjected to an effect that allows me to make a dexterity saving throw.
You take no damage then.
Nice. Okay. Well, can I get here without incurring opportunity attack? Like if I did this? Maybe not.
Yeah, you can't really pass through these two right here.
Oh, I could go here though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll attack this monstrosity chimera. I'm gonna do a. Is he bloody?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do a stunning strike then. Oh wait, is that applied after?
Yeah, you can call that when you hit.
Okay, well, I'll hit him with a boulder club, hopefully.
9 will not hit.
Hopefully. Okay. Now this will be a stunning strike.
Mm-hmm.
And stunning strike.
That is
DC
fail on
14.
Yeah, they got a 9.
Hell yeah. Okay, and I can't remember. Do I have a good bonus action? I don't.
I mean, you can attack unarmed once for free,
Oh.
or you can spend a key point to attack twice with Flurry of Blows.
Key point to attack twice, baby. Let's get it. Oh, nuts. Okay, that's my turn.
You get one more attack if you spend a key point.
Oh, really? Damn.
Flurry of
I need to
Blows.
use that more often. That's a good one. 20. Can I make oh wait, he can't be double stunned. Lol. Okay. That'll do it for my turn.
They do have to be unarmed strikes. So you can keep that 20, but roll an unarmed strike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that makes more sense. I'm like, another 2 attack? But yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I'll do a damage roll for this right here.
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. All right, Aklon.
All right, I will attack my friend right here a couple times. And I will spend a key point on that for stunning strike. So 16 DC.
Okay. Elbrus. Con save. Also a 9.
Excellent. So that means my advantage continues. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that it's stunned, yeah. So I will take another swing. And my final one for key point, and that is it.
Okay, sweet. Theo.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to
Big monsters.
move my moonbeam. I'll just put my token on there so I can control it. Yeah, the darkness of Nyx is just actively trying to physically rip this body up into pieces and undo its form. That's my turn.
All right.
Okay.
As a stunned Harpy Queen. And then Demetrius. God, Captain Argon's not in the initiative either. I rolled their initiatives. I know I did. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. Demetrius will attack this Harpy. And clubs another one. And Callie.
I'm with a bonus action summon Thaddeus. to the left of the Chimera, not the Chimera, the Harpy Queen. Oh my God, we're doing epic moves here. And then I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to punch. Can I punch the Harpy that's directly in front of me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this, guys. I'm finna hit it with a nice little beamer. And that is. What was that?
Okay, that'll hit.
23. That would-
5
And, then,
damage.
and I'm gonna do my second attack on the stunned Harpy Queen with Thaddeus.
Okay, you got advantage on that one.
Boom! Let's look at this. 21.
Sweet. 9.
And I'm gonna unleash Incarnation to punch her again.
Okay. An
Oh,
11
thank
is
God.
not going to do it.
You got a little excited there.
All right. Akira.
I'm just gonna keep my witch bolt on Harpy Queen.
All right. Roll a d12 damage.
D12. Oh my god. My tabs are perfectly covering the button.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Cool. Hallion.
How high up is the Chimera again?
They're not high up. They're on the ground.
Oh, okay.
They're also stunned.
Okay. But they are also right next to me, so I will attack the Harpy.
Okay.
Is the Harpy stunned? Is that what that lightning
Yes.
is? Okay.
Yep, they're both stunned.
Then I
Both
do
my
not
big
need
boys.
to attack recklessly.
Okay. That's 14 plus 14 is 28.
Yep.
This monster had 28 hit points. How do you, amidst all the chaos, the harpy surrounding you, how do you take down this Harpy Queen that is in a daze, standing over there, surrounded by your friends?
Lance, I will even let go of the lance and just pin it to the side of the nest. Which means I need a new weapon, which is fine because I can't lance this thing. It's too close, so I will hit it with the quarterstaff I offered somebody earlier.
Okay.
One-handed because I have a shield. It is stunned, so I have advantage. That is a 15 to hit.
Think that, yes, that hits.
Oh, okay. No Divine Fury. So that is just 14 bludgeoning.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. As the Harpy Queen gets pinned to the wall, you see the magic glow of the stones on the pedestal begins to fade. And Clamini, it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, make sure I wasn't good still. Okay, a relief didn't start glowing brighter for sure. There's a little harpy right next to me, is there not?
Yes, there is.
I am just going to keep the Vampire Strike party going on them. So let me just roll that real quick and see if I can hit. I don't think so, since that's a natural
Yeah,
one.
not with that one.
Okay. Seeing that fully did not work. Is Akira visibly injured?
Not yet.
Are they
Actually,
okay?
I'm all right.
Yeah, I mean, you got hit by that acid blast, but
Yeah.
you're not doing horribly.
All right. I'll give him a minute. I'm just going to take my bonus action then, and I'm going to apply some of my poison that I have on my belt to the tip of my rapier, which I can do with my poisoner feat that lets me do that as a bonus action. And then I'm just going to have little Snake Boy just start moving around on his turn, move around basically all of this chaos, like above Harpy Queen, and just start heading down toward the Chimera, essentially.
All right.
Since I don't think he can do much else.
I mean, what is his movement speed?
Only has 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Can he use an action to dash or no?
Yeah, he could. But, I mean, you might not really need to. He's big.
He's so big. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could get him here, and then the Harpies would be in range.
I think
But if you wanted to dash to the Chimera, you would have to dash.
I think having him as a Harpy target is totally fine for now. You say where he is now, or a little bit lower than that? I'm so sorry. There we go.
Like right here.
Perfect. Let's put him there. He can just be big and scary, and hopefully, maybe someone will try and attack him instead of someone else. We'll see. But that's true.
Okay.
Oh well, I guess no. He didn't use an action
attack,
to do
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, you can attack.
I'm just going crazy. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I'm just going to attempt to constrict again on that Harpy right next.
Okay. All three of the Harpies are in range, so which one?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Like directly beneath the blood. I think the blood one.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay.
So they are grappled and restrained, and you deal some damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna manually do that because I don't have.
You can hit the word attack in the chat, next to the 19.
Oh. Okay. Arcs are always wild. Okay, 7 for that one.
7
and yes,
damage and restrained.
Restrained. So anyone who hits them in melee at least has advantage.
Yeah. Chimera is stunned. Captain Argon will just pull out his scimitars made out of ice and fire, and we'll just move over here and attack the Chimera. Two very good hits. 11 slashing, 7 ice, 6 slashing, 5 fire. 11 and 6 is 17, and 5 is 22, and 7 is 29. Okay. Harpy. This Harpy is going to just attack Hallion right there. Cause 17 and a 20.
Both will hit.
7 damage and 2. So
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Blood Toll Harpies. The one that is restrained will attack the snake. Disadvantage. That's an 11 and a 6. The snake's AC is a 12, so they both miss. The other Harpy will attack Callie. That's a 9 and a 13. And Beast.
I'm going to use one of my superiority dice to try to hit him.
Okay. Riposte.
I have cool features. That I totally remember. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna spend my superiority die, so I'll punch him. There we go.
I
Hello?
am.
You're still here.
Yeah, you're good.
Ah,
Oni is beast 1 second. Callie
Alright.
is reposting.
Oh,
And that's-
okay.
But now
Never
it's
mind.
beast. Go ahead, Cole.
Okay. Okay. Going to attack with my club.
Okay, that hits.
And the club.
All right. With that, you can describe how you bring down this this aquatic scaly chimera.
All right. Well, you know how like chefs will smack like a lobster on the head really hard with like the back of a knife to like kill it instantly or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but on a much bigger scale. Like Beast leaps in the air and just like pounds the head, like instantly crushing it
All right.
dead.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, a clone. There are just a few harpies to clean up.
Yeah, I will stroll down here and start swinging on this one.
That hits. That also hits. The first hit kills the first harpy.
Okay, so I'll
so you
move
can
into
move
its
to the
space
second.
and use the second one on that one.
Yeah, and that also that'll hit the second one, so 8 damage there. But that one is still up.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Theo.
I don't think I want to risk moving the. Actually, I could move the moonbeam onto here, right?
It's
10
got
feet.
a 10-foot, so
Like, if
I
I
mean,
put.
yeah, you could risk the
Yeah.
snake.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, I'll tell you, he's got a lot of hit points. If you feel
Yeah.
like it.
You know, I'll
He's not a
leave-
real snake. He's actually a
Yeah.
staff. So
I'll
Extremely
leave that
short.
right here and just use a cantrip.
okay.
I will thorn whip this one.
Okay. That hits.
Oh.
And
Oh,
that's
God.
enough. That's enough. The
Oh
little one.
God.
The little harpies are real little.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Demetrius will just y'all got it under control and come over and do a little healing. It's 11 hit points to Akira.
Oh, thank you.
And Callie.
Okay, guys. Same game plan. We're gonna punch him. Try. 7. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it again. 18. And we do this.
Yeah,
I'm getting
18
wrong.
hits. For 5.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm going to Unleash Carnation. This is going to be my third one.
Okay.
It just
Yeah.
punches again.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll again for that.
I got you. Boom, watch this.
Okay.
25.
4 more. Akira, what you got?
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the remaining harpy.
Okay.
This one.
Dink.
11 just hits.
Oh, dink.
9 just kills it. Well,
Oh,
that's 6.
fuck.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay. With that, the nest is cleared. You see the stones that were near the Harpy Queen are no longer glowing. They still have the trace of the sigils carved into them, but they are not glowing and floating around. You see Captain Argon is headed over towards his crewmate, and let's go ahead and call our 15-minute break there. We'll come back at 10 after the
Beautiful.
hour. So yeah, as the drum of battle dies down, the fight lasted like 18 seconds. So monks came in handy. But you see, Captain Argon makes his way over to the body of the crewmate, and you see him kneel down and take a draw on the pipe, and then like start slapping the face of the guy. All right, come on, time to wake up. And the guy, like, you see his head kind of shake. Oh, I didn't know how long it'd take you to get back here. Can you untie these things? You see Captain Argon like cut the binds on his hands, and the guy comes and starts kind of like pushing himself back inside, and he starts like holding his gut and starts standing up. All right, you give me a hand. And he throws an arm over the captain, and they start like, hobbling forward.
Do you want healing? Does that work you?
I mean, it would save me the effort of keeping this inside, but it's not like required.
I'll give him a healing just because I don't like what's happening with everything.
Hey,
You're grossing me
Hallian.
out.
I'm gonna lean over to Hallian and like try to whisper this to him. So, can y'all do that? Is that like a thing y'all can do? Is that?
I don't know why you're asking me. I'm not like them.
I don't have insight, bro. I just thought everybody could do it like that.
Okay, I give 6 points of healing to this zombie man.
You cover me open, it's just fire there.
I'm made from a star. I'm pretty sure if you cut me open, it's the same thing.
I don't know. Man.
The skin across the like abdomen starts to like stretch back and reattach. It's still very fragile, and he's holding himself, but it's made it a little bit easier. And the captain just, look, let's get on back to the ship, and I can answer some questions once we're back to safety.
I'm wrestling the snake.
Is this the entrance you are looking for, by the way? Is this where we're supposed to go to get the mask?
No.
I mean, it's an entrance to the underworld, like right there.
Are they supposed to be? They're not supposed to be. Well, maybe returned to the underworld, but they're not there, right?
But not for them, for us. The whole reason we're on this boat.
Oh yeah, what is the reason that you're on the boat? I'm supposed to be here, I'm pretty certain, but I won't lie, I've done more than that.
Locating Erixmathes. Akira is trying to dissect the chimera, by the way, with a very small knife.
Can I help?
Hell yeah.
I mean, it is just dissecting all at the same time a shark, the head of some creepy deep sea fish that you know the name of, Katie, because you sent it to me a few weeks ago.
Did I? Oh
yeah,
shit!
I asked you for creepy deep sea fish, and you sent me something. I don't remember what it was. I could look it up, but whatever. And a seagull, kind of all at the same time. The like seams where everything's put together are like magically fused, so there's not like stitching. There's no like exact connection. It just flows from one creature to another. You definitely recognize this as a chimera, and like they kind of just they can be a mix of any like few creatures. you'd like, you can make like a nature check,
I would
or
love to.
yeah, a nature check if you want to like gather any more information.
Dink.
I'm gonna help.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my god.
You know plenty about like creatures like this. Even below the sea, chimeras are an issue. They are just monstrosities that spawn from the fear that mortals subconsciously have of the unknown, and they spawn from the shadows all across the plane, whether it's the depths of the ocean or the tops of a mountain, and generally have like a form that is adapted to their environment pretty well.
Fuck yeah.
They roughly speaking, they don't necessarily owe allegiance to Farika, but they are considered like monsters under Farika's domain a little bit.
She does some of the creepy shit.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
Hell yeah.
Once you can gain some breath, Theo says, "We're seeking the city of Eryximethys, which is somewhere on the ocean. We don't know where."
Okay, that sounds about right for how this quest has gone so far. So
We have to sort of wander and just hope we find it. It's in unmappable territory.
understandable. That's enough for me to go on. I mean, I walked all the way into the middle of the ocean on a gut feeling, basically. So
Yes, why were you walking?
oh, the goddess, my goddess, commanded me to head to the sea. I worship the lady Farika. Just seeing Akira just like
Eyeball emoji.
Because those boots are made for walking, and that's what they will do. Okay.
Yeah, I had these sturdy already.
I just thought the boots was cool as shit, so I just started walking.
But yeah, I wasn't super clear exactly happening. I was hanging out in the wilderness for a hot minute, and now I'm here. So love that.
There is a realistic opportunity that you are being guided by the same intentions that we all have been, in which case we would offer you an opportunity to also see this place, Eryximethys, when we are able to find it. We seek a prophet who lives there.
Well, I'm happy to aid in any way I can. If nothing else, I appreciate the lift. But also, I think you're probably correct. This feels right, I think. Though, are we worried about these stones? Does anyone?
Eyeball emoji.
Generally?
Eyeball emoji.
I know about stones. Not really, but
That makes
The
sense.
enthusiasm is there.
I'll ask the snake if he knows anything about these stones.
Giants.
Absolutely, yes.
I do not know anything about these stones.
Oh, unfortunately, I do not understand him at this moment. He only understands me. I'm just
In
inviting him
that
into the
case, you hear a lot of
conversation.
hissing, and he just kind of like swings his head back, side to side.
Yeah, I let him like lick my face, and then I'll stand up to go and help investigate.
You ever seen a snake shrug? I just imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all come,
go
I'll come help look
investigate.
at the rocks. Let's all look at some rocks, guys.
Okay. investigation or arcana or magic if you want to use magic.
Or magic, that one.
I'm assuming then no religion, no religious context.
Dink.
You can make a religion check
Oh.
too. Everything in this world is religious. So
Oh,
Ain't that the truth?
oh,
Let's go!
Oh, Katie.
Whoa!
Sorry, Callie.
Oh my gosh.
Akira, looking at these, like, you see a lot of like runes that represent like storm and lightning, thunder, and that kind of thing. You gather from that these probably have some control of like, you know, the storm, and was likely what is used to summon the storm that traps vessels here. Theo, taking a look at this, you see these runes, and this is not information you knew before, but at looking at these, you are given like a flash of knowledge, and are given the knowledge of I don't want to get the name wrong.
Met this guy before.
It's pronounced Jeff.
Oh,
It's our buddy
Well,
that we met before,
No,
right?
Oh,
Oh,
it is
okay.
not.
Oh, I was very
Uh,
helpful.
Your
I
buddy
thought
that
that'd
you
be
met
cool.
before, Rano, the god of storms and inspiration.
Okay.
But this is much older and much scarier. You see flashes and you hear the name Uro, the Titan of Nature's Wrath.
Ooh.
One
my
of the
God.
primordials that existed before the gods themselves were brought into being. And you have this like sinking feeling that that portal doesn't just go to the underworld, it goes to where Uro is held.
Oh.
My
these are
eyes
lightning beads here.
my eyes have entirely darkened as I'm taken in this vision, and when like in the midst of that, I reach out and grab Akira's wrist and just scream
Oh, like-
until the vision passes.
I'll shake them gently at
I don't
first, and then
know.
as they keep screaming, just like
Like, you know, all of you are certainly familiar with Kurano, and he is, you know, the god of storms, and you know that ranges from a, you know, light rainstorm to a terrible thunderstorm. But Uro embodies the fear of just absolute malevolence, like the nature turning against you completely.
Uh,
And
Okay, so what do I do?
what's gonna come over. You take a look at these rocks, and you're looking at them for a little while, and then you realize, I think the rain's died down outside. Probably not connected though.
These some badass marbles here. Watch out.
I have been granted.
So is this a thing? No, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I've been granted a vision of the owner and creator of this artifact, and its
Mhm.
intended violence upon the inhabitants of this plane.
Oh,
The
We
old
leave the
master.
stone? Does that mean we leave these stones around that?
I don't know.
Or
I want to pick it up so bad.
I'm so sorry. You were about to say a name, if you'd like.
The creator, the old master of the natural realm, You said it was Arrow.
Uro.
Uro. Okay. How do you spell?
It's in chat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been pasted in the.
Oh, okay. The Titan Uro, master of nature and natural violence.
Hey.
Lot. Tyler, how do like the current gods feel about the Titans? Is it similar to like Greek mythology, or is it different?
It's
Buddies.
not very acknowledged or anything that most people know much about.
Okay.
So like the theogony of the realm, there's like the younger gods, the 5 older gods, and then the 2 gods older than them. And a lot of people don't even really know much about the 2 older gods, and the Titans are much older than they are even. And like they generally are not like held as, no one talks about them, no one really knows about them. The gods certainly know of them, but they're not like discussed or like beings that they answer to or anything like that.
They are all
Not
sealed in
usually
the underworld,
Yeah.
with Clothis as their jailer.
Yes.
That is why she has only very recently returned to the world of Theros, which is relevant to
Interesting.
Helion.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is that little bit that Ted mentioned a little bit more common knowledge or
No,
possible knowledge?
no, that is not
Okay.
common knowledge, but that is
Okay.
knowledge that Halion has.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is what he would say when you
Yeah.
mention the name Euro Titan of Nature's Wrath.
Excellent.
So you saying that their jail is unguarded? Is that what I'm hearing?
It is right there, and I'll point outside to the. I'll point towards the cave entrance. I saw it.
We're not fucking with
Jump
that,
in the
right?
hole.
I
I look at
suddenly
Hallie,
feel-
and I'm assuming we should not do that.
Leave
Would
them
not,
here.
no.
That's what I'm here.
Then again, do we want these artifacts so close to presumably an entrance to this Titan's prison? Or is that irrelevant?
But we're not even sure if we can touch them yet, to be honest.
I could ask Nylea if it is her desire to have these stones taken or removed from where they are, but that would perhaps not exactly be the direct instruction that others may recommend. I kind of keep looking at Hallion for suggestion or input.
If the stones, I mean, Uro is sealed away. Clothis remains in Erebos. He remains in the underworld as their jailer. The stones may channel some of his power, but even, I suspect, jumping in there would not take you. It would not free him. That cannot be
Okay.
done while she lives, and she cannot be killed.
Okay.
In which case, I personally would be happy to consult with Nylee's matters. She does seem to be the one who knows the most about things like this.
Has
Is
a
that-
fashion of having adopted some of the realm that these are affecting. I'll sit down and begin this ritual, but others can choose to do other things in that meantime. I sit like cross-legged with my shepherd's crook like balanced in the crook of my shoulder, and just kind of bow my head and wait.
Tempted to do an identify ritual. I also do not want to touch this. But would I is the question. Hmm.
I mean, I think you can feel confident that you've gathered all of the information you know. You two rolled back-to-back nat 20s on
Mwah,
your
mwah.
investigations, so
Do I feel confident that we could touch this and not die?
I can. You could like mace-hand it or something else.
I mean, death isn't super likely, but you don't know what touching it would do.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
not. I'm gonna not.
I mean, if
can
you
have
die, I
Thaddeus
could
touch
probably
it.
do that.
Don't tempt me.
The underworld is right
I fear-
there.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. If
I
you do go
fear-
down there, it's not that fun. It was kind of boring. There is one lady that kept talking to me.
Well,
Wait, did you
I
just
will
say
just
that you've been
specify,
there?
You have been to the shores of the river Tartix. You have not been to Erebos.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
I was in purgatory before I went to the underworld. It's still not that fun.
I'll take your word for it, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I have. Well, I was almost there. It was a funny little situation.
I'm sorry. What is our concern with the stones? That they are channeling the storm?
We're able
Yeah,
to
or
touch
that if
it.
someone touches them, yeah, they'll be obliterated into thunderous fire or something equally horrific. I don't know.
I can have
Throw them
Thaddeus
into the
touch it and
portal to
see.
the underworld, and we
Oh.
will be done with them.
Bro, okay.
There's no concern if the person who would use them is not in this world.
Look at that. All right. I mean, shit. He knows most about it.
I know nothing about these stones. I'm just saying, if we're concerned with them existing, then perhaps they should simply not.
I just want to keep them,
I
to be
mean-
honest. They look cool.
I imagine in a moment, hopefully, we'll hear something from at least one of the patrons that guide us. But otherwise, I don't really. The things that exist in nature are meant to be explored and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
researched by creatures.
Can I
That's
summon
their
Thaddeus to try to pick
initiative.
it up? I haven't died trying to play with funny rocks before.
Gonna go great.
Don't worry, bro got this one.
Yeah, I mean, Thaddeus should still be manifested if you haven't dismissed him. Can I mean, I figure, yeah, he can like interact.
If
with
he can
stuff.
push and punch and all, I'll do that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, do you want to have Thaddeus interact with the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Thaddeus goes over and this like flaming humanoid shape sets a hand on the stone, and you see a light glowing begin, and there's at first nothing that you can see happen to Thaddeus, but his face like gazes off into the distance, and then slowly like the flames that compose his body start turning blue,
Yes.
just slowly like from the hand, moving up the arm.
I'm gonna watch it. Is it a chemical reaction?
Oh,
Okay, I feel like I once again must remind us that we have the ability, and he looks dead at Akira, to move things without touching them.
Yeah, I mean, it does not look like Thaddeus is making any attempt to pick them up or move them. He's just kind of staring into the distance.
This might fry my brain, but I'll do it. I'll mage hand the rock.
We can wait
Heck
if you
yeah.
want. That is simply my suggestion.
I want to see what it does now. It's turning him blue. So.
If I'm being honest, I need little encouragement to touch things I probably should not touch.
Worst comes to worst, I can just dismiss him right away.
As the blue kind of travels and has maybe like half taken over, you see Thaddeus like yank his hand away, and then the blue kind of like fades off.
Ooh.
I really want someone to touch it.
Something spoke to me.
Oh no, bro.
Why? Keeping us in the know? What's up, dude?
I mean, probably the Titan
Oh,
they were
okay.
talking about.
How was the conversation?
Creepy.
1 through 10?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Can we get like a 1 through 10 on that one right there? That is, we
I
met
mean,
some
at
creepy
least a 10. It was
Ooh, 10.
not
Okay.
fun.
10 out of 10 bad vibes.
Ooh, yeah. Bad vibes. No go, everybody. Ah,
But you say the Titan spoke to you.
It says it hungers, that it
Oh no.
wishes to feed off of sacrifice.
I will push past him,
Oh.
pick up the stones, and drop them in the hole.
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
As Halion is making this path, I'll say, Theo, your ritual completes, and kind of what are you asking?
The question I am asking is if we are to be commanded to take this artifact into our care.
You, after asking that question, are overwhelmed with a feeling of disgust at this artifact.
Ooh.
And a desire for it to be as far away from you as possible.
Okay. His head lifts, the eyes are once again like clouded by Nyx and dark, and he speaks. This relic is a corruption and disgrace, dishonorment, and hated item. And it must be dealt with.
Yeah. As you were saying that, you see Halion grabbing these 3 stones and marching them towards the cave opening.
As my eyes clear and he like shakes out of it and his voice sort of settles a little, he's, oh good, we're doing it.
Go team.
Some
I know
freaky
this does
shit
not
started happening.
stand jailer for someone to sneak things into the imprisoned.
Oh.
As you are like hauling
Um.
these things toward the edge, you do just have this this tumultuous, like icy voice creep into the back of your mind. Just the powers I could give you, they are greater than anything that white-haired woman could offer.
Helion does not even respond. This is beneath him.
Mm-hmm. It's a foolish decision. And you
Say
you
hi
make it
to my
the edge.
creator. Bloop.
I love her new hair dye anyway.
You make it to the edge and you fling them off, hailing that goodbye, and they into the water below just plunk, 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 and as they swirl
There's still that
around.
giant maelstrom, right?
Yes, yeah, they
Okay.
swirl around in the maelstrom, and as they reach the vertex of the vortex, you see the glow flash very bright, and then a like small explosion occurs, and like the light blasts out, the water erupts, and then as it settles, there is no more vortex.
Oh.
Oh, good.
There is still a guy dangling above
I was gonna say, we still got a dude!
If we look at him, does it like if he were to let go, he would just die by hitting her because he's already just super fucked up?
I mean, he'd fall 100 feet into water.
I have Featherfall!
I have Water Walk still, technically, but I guess... Oh no, I need to recast it. I can't help him. We have to
Hey,
go
bro,
swimming.
let's go. You might as well just let go at this point.
Ooh.
How far is it down from where we are to the water right now?
Like 60 feet.
Can I cast message to him real quick? Because I have that. Fuck yeah. I will. Hang on. How does this work? Okay, word. I'll look at him and just kind of. Hello. I believe I sent my seagull to investigate you earlier. If you let go now, I will catch you magically.
Deliverer of fish has come to rescue me. Finally, I can let go. And he just lets go and starts falling.
I will Featherfall.
Okay.
And catch
He
you.
drifts gently down.
Does someone want to lower one of us down to the water to help him because he will then have
I'll
to swim?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
that's-
catch if it's
No,
in
you
time?
cannot.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep.
I like to
It's
believe
fine.
that.
Theo plunges into the water well before the man
Oh,
floats
crap.
down, and as he lands in the water, you are standing on top of the water, and he is in the water, but he is light enough and frail enough that you can pick him up.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just do that and start walking across the surface to the easiest access point for the both of us.
Yeah. There is
Hi.
no more like vortex or like pulling in, but it is still like, waves crashing on a rocky shore. But you can manage just fine. And you can start walking him towards the ship, off in the distance over here. Unless you'd like to like head for the beach first.
I mean, we still have to like cross the island to get to the ship, right?
It's been a while since I've described it, but like the island is crescent shaped, and y'all are in the center of the bay.
Oh, okay.
So you can like your most
Sorry.
direct path is across the water to the ship.
Which,
Yeah,
like,
I'll just start
technically-
walking.
Oh my god.
My name is Theodotos. I'm the speaker of Nylea. What are you?
I'm tired.
All right, tired. Let's get you onto a ship.
Fucking knew it.
Fish, and I'll like just plunge my hand into the water and draw out a minnow for
Oh, perhaps we'll wait until it could be cooked. My stomach is not feeling too well after the last one. Food does no good if I can't keep it down.
I bite the head off the fish and eat it myself.
All right. You up there in the cave can see Theo just carrying an old man across the water towards the boat.
I'm just gonna rest my hand like on my snake, and it's like slowly like morphs back into a staff into my hand. And then is the easiest way here just gonna be like shimmy down a rope, jump down to the water, and just follow Theo out of here?
Maybe.
That would like.
I'd rather not break my knees jumping off of this. Like, it's the only option.
Go head first then.
I mean, all right.
You want to do it together? Oh my god, we can do like a synchronized dive.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
You know what time it is, guys.
Are y'all just jumping out?
I technically
am.
have one more third level slot that I'm sure I could cast Featherfall with.
I mean, if you all jump together,
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so I can
3,
do
2, 1.
5 people?
let's double check how many
Up to 5 falling creatures. I don't think upcasting it does anything.
Nope.
Yep. Alright, how many do we have? Who's jumping?
Let's see. Theo's already gone.
So in theory,
7.
oh lord. Okay, I cannot jump.
Or you should.
I should. I want to
fine
dramatically
jumping.
swan dive into the water in slow motion.
Yeah,
I really need to. Okay. All right. I can only take 5 of us, and I am going. So
I'll jump, and if you don't slow my fall, I can just heal myself if we hit it. It's okay. I understand. It's happened before.
I think
if you are certain in your abilities, I believe in you.
I think Beast and I will be okay.
Also valid.
Oh,
I won't complain about that either.
Yes,
Monks. All right, I will cast Featherfall on us and dramatically swan dive into the water in slow motion.
Race you to the
Okay,
bottom, and I'll slap Beast across the face and jump.
Okay, and then as y'all are falling, you see the crewmate like kind of climb onto Captain Argon's back, and he just kind of starts climbing down the wall.
Such a bad.
Make it down. And yeah, y'all can make your way back to the ship. Everyone gets there without any issue. You see that the officers and the other crewmates and the other survivors have made it back already, and everyone returns to the Eternal Seeker. The captain kind of lays the crewmate against a rail at the back of the boat, and then calls out to the bosun to fetch some ale, and starts passing out wineskins, and a cask gets tapped into, and the captain gives the first drink over to the most injured of the crew, the guy with the guts.
You mean without the guts?
He's
He
recuperating them slowly.
He's reclaimed them.
it healed the outside of him. It's just scabbed over.
He just like left his gallbladder out in the nest, like.
You right, mate.
So that's not natural, right? This is what I'm just the sense I'm getting from what.
Usually
No,
the
these
squishy bits
are-
are meant to be inside.
This is a disgrace to the natural order, that's for sure.
100%. But I'm trying to ignore it.
Hey, I will say, we're not undead, if that helps.
I don't know, it doesn't.
I don't think a
actually.
lot of people survived that actually.
I love this
Well-
for you, but what is happening here then?
Well, to be undead, you have to die first. None of us have ever died.
Oh, I
How-
hate
I
that more
swear he
actually.
was dead.
How do you do things such as that?
I even burned him a little while we was fighting up there.
Dude has
Friendly
no
fire.
Kind of
eyebrows
like
left.
picks off
No
like
guts,
a scab
no
from the
eyebrows.
burn. Look, okay, it's kind of a long story, and I guess I did lie a little bit. We all did die once.
So you lied a lot.
Oh, that's a pretty explicit lie.
But
It's actually the only thing you said.
look, we're not returned. We're not anything like that. We've never been to the underworld. We've never been to Erebos. Look,
Pretty
my
tall,
crew and
actually.
I were
I mean, that's good enough for me, I guess.
at sea.
Uh,
Oh well, I mean that's good enough. All right.
hold on. You can't stop that from me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, the Eternal Seeker's been sailing these seas for years and years and years, longer than any of y'all have been around. Ages
Okay.
ago, so far I've lost count. I was captain in a ship, different name, not this same one. I didn't think of a name for the old ship.
What was it called, Tyler?
Bodie
It's a name?
McBoatface.
I
Big
didn't
boat.
hear Adam's joke.
Bodie
Adam?
McBoatface.
Okay, well, I can't use that one.
Shippy McShipface.
There it is.
Anyhow, I was captain in this ship, the Clarice. We were out at sea.
Oh, the Clarice. Okay.
We were running. We were fleeing. Got into a scrap that was a little bit more than we could take. And about the only way I could get away. Look, there was a storm. I decided going around the storm, we couldn't outrun somebody, but we might lose them if we went into it. It was
Okay.
a mistake.
hmm
The ship went down. We sunk. We drowned. Crew and I arrived on the shores of the Tartix. The river guide standing before us. We had the coin. We had the payment necessary for passage, but I made the mistake. The crew didn't deserve to follow me, and so I struck up a conversation with the river guide. Made a bargain, I guess you could say. He promised that myself and the crew who decided to make the deal as well would not have to face death this time or anytime soon, as long as we agreed to serve him and follow up on our end of the bargain. So for the 23 of us, I don't remember how many. Give me a second. He would know the exact number. 24 of us. The gates of death are closed. He does not collect our soul. He does not bring us to the river. We are unable to die until we complete our quest, or until he tells us it's time up. So we sail the seas. We search for what he has asked us to, and We don't need to sleep. We don't need to eat. We sure like to. It's pleasurable, but
Hey, I get.
I kind of look around to a couple of our crew and then to him and say, "What is it you've been asked to seek?"
well, I mean, how much do y'all know about Aetherios?
Actually, sort of a lot as of recent.
Well, then, doesn't take explaining that once upon a time he was the first mortal to have the consciousness and forethought to be brought to the underworld, and uh, knowing that was coming, he brought with him 5 treasures, 5 gifts that he presented to the 5 prime deities: Perforos, Nylea, Erebos, Heliod, and what's the one that I'm missing? Anthassa. He presented these gifts to those gods and asked in return that he be welcomed to join them in the pantheon to gain a place upon the plane of Nyx. And he was rewarded. He was granted a godhood, but with that was given a responsibility to ferry the dead to their next life. And the 5 gifts that he presented to the gods, Erebos told him that the gifts would be returned to the world, and once he has collected all 5 of them once more, he will be able to retire from his position as a river guide and get to enjoy the luxuries of the realm of Nyx. So, from that moment for eons forward, he has been searching for the 5 Aetherian obols, as he calls them. That's the coins everyone's required to bring for payment, is so that he can possibly regain them, hoping that one of the coins he's brought at some point might be an obol. So, my crew and I, we sail the seas, we search islands, we dig through plunder, we do what we can to search for the Aetherian obols and return them to him. Once he has collected all 5, our duty will be done.
An honorable task, to be sure. Bolt.
To be clear, y'all have died before, right? I just want to make sure I got that across. Hey, no shame in it.
I mean, as much as
It
you
all
said
happened
you
to us
have,
once.
we never rode the ferry. We never entered the underworld. We
Come on,
technically
bro.
never left Theros. We never left this plane.
If Aetherios is clearly giving you his blessing and charge, all seems well to me.
I'm going to lean over to Akira. They're totally fucking undead. I don't know why. You're getting technicality.
Now we are not returned. We are not eidolons, ghosts, specters. Well, mean, those ones are specters, but
This is not
You
helping your
are-
case.
You are still a perversion of creation. I'm not holding it against you. It's just you should be honest about it.
Yeah, like, come on.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
free
we all
to see
lose
it how
one
you
time.
see it, but
Yeah.
we are not pursued by the followers of Erebos. We have not escaped from our eventual damnation. There will come a day whenever we pass through the gates and are judged and delivered to the realm that we will spend eternity. We have not tried to escape that so much as postpone it.
Well, I am confused.
We are not repelled by magics that send away the undead. We are not, burned upon entering a holy place.
Hey,
I am
hey, bro.
confused. You are trying to postpone your death? Yes?
Well, I mean, I have postponed my death, and
Well,
I
then
have
why
entered into
why
an
are you
agreement
working to complete quest?
because I am a man of my word.
You know, you just gotta accept that you've died. Denial is the first step towards healing and getting through this. And
Did you say denial is the first step towards healing?
yeah, because you go through stages, right? I read this in some fucking book back home.
I think I read the same book. There are 5, correct?
Yeah, fine.
Denial.
Akira, am I
say-
fucking this up?
He did say he made a bargain, so that is another step.
Yeah, you see, hey, it's all coming together. You
Right,
really read it all that
denial,
well.
bargaining, seafaring, lying to others. I can't remember the step.
Taking an obscene amount of obscenely low amount of treasure for incredibly dangerous tasks.
Yeah. This all go lead up to acceptance. I really just read the first and last page of it, and I just
Oh, are any of these what you're looking for? And Theo will start like dropping gold coins out of like his bag.
Don't we have like thousands that I counted one time?
You do. I personally have over 100 on me.
The obols have, I don't know how to, a stench to them. If any of you were carrying them around, I'd be aware already.
I start curiously sniffing each gold coin as I pull it out and examine it.
Do you want to tell us the smell?
I mean, it smells like an obol. I don't know what to say.
Either I have 5 of them right here, or all this all smells like gold.
Thanks.
Have you smelled one before, Captain? Or
We've had the fortune to return one of the obols to Aetherios.
and how long have you been questing for this?
Not really something I keep track of, but any of y'all remember the Archons?
Do I remember the Archon?
Y'all know about the
see.
Archons. The 2 kings of Miletus, like defeated one of the
Whose
Archons.
kings you're wearing?
We're wearing the
Oh.
shit! We
I got my shit on
got
right
baby! Yeah, Akira just holds up their like cloak and also picks up like Kali's and it's just like
Fucking check it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at. They're cloaks?
I believe these belonged to them.
Yeah.
Tyler will correct you. Those did not belong to Archons. They belong to the first kings who defeated an Archon and founded
Oh!
Miletus.
Oh,
Now I want to understand. I was like,
Yeah.
I
The
just
previous
feel-
age, like the previous era before the one y'all are in, was the age of the Archons, whenever these like mortal rulers like were tyrants
Hey.
controlling Theros.
yeah.
these belong to the kings.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Does not elaborate, just stares. Big ass eyes.
You just feel it. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
The kings. You know, the ones. It's them. It's fucking them.
All right. Okay.
Judge us. Okay.
It's okay,
Buddy
Captain.
over
I
there is
also
holding
have
his
no
breath.
idea what they're saying.
He doesn't like our fits. I don't know what the fuck.
We got one guy holding in his stomach acid. Don't judge us right now.
Hey, I'm doing a lot better. Okay.
Hey, that's good. Thank
Takes
you.
time.
Yeah, doing good. Sorry about the burns, by the way. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I mean, no worries. It all heals.
What's your name, by the way?
Oh God.
Jim.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to pull another Smitty out of you.
Jim.
Jim.
GYM. Incredible.
You know, short for Gymnostos. It's a common name.
Is it?
Well, I mean, it was an age ago.
Oh.
Keith, Jim, all these people are over 1,000 years old, and that's where their names have come from.
They're good Christian
In this
names.
world, English names came before Greek.
That makes sense to me, actually. Oh, you mean a Mick Brooklyn?
Well,
If we're celebrating our survival, I'm going to participate, and I'm going to go and like take whatever wine is available, and be incredibly selfish about it.
Well, you know, survival, the return of the crew, the rescue of these folks. Man, it's going to be kind of cramped on here. I mean, they can share seats with the specters. They don't take up a whole lot.
Oh my God.
alright.
Oh, if you all will excuse me, I must retrieve my seagull. And they're gonna I think I have another thing of hang on. Yeah, find familiar incense. I have one more. So I'm gonna sit down for a while and resummon my boy.
My boy.
As the party happens around you, you focus and cast this ritual, and you see Beef Stew return and kind of perch on the edge of the boat and just look off in the distance and squawk. But you see that there's something different in his eyes.
They fucked up my bird! I'm gonna pick him up like I always do, like manhandling, just like grabbing him like on the sides of his body, like with his wings and all, and like look him in the face and just like, what is wrong with you?
You see, you know, the same like markings and coloration and everything. Like, it doesn't look like it's a totally different bird. There's just like
His vibes are fucked.
he saw some things.
I cannot believe I am saying this to a creature that was summoned by a spell, but I'm sorry. And I'll fuck it. I'll like pull something out of my bag, like food, like what do I have in my bag food wise? I have rations. I got fucking fish jerky or some shit, I'm sure. And I'll feed him some treats. I feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, he squawks, eats the treat.
Oh, I'll pet him. My poor little bird. He sits on my shoulder for the rest of the night.
So cute and a little bit scary.
Climney, you said you wandered in the wilderness. Where have you been?
Oh, I've lived in Akros most of my life. But the last 5 or 10 years, sorry, give me like 7 seconds. So I forget the actual name of it. But yeah, I've just been traveling around Akros. What are they even called? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember the name of with a Stratian band of Akroan soldiers. They sort of adopted me in after I left my home village, and I traveled with them for a few years. It's where I found my buddy in one of the caves that they were exploring. But we just mostly put down dangerous monsters or creatures that were threatening villages and sort of kept the peace generally. But I spent a while out in the woods with them before I was, asked to come this way.
You can see while he's like leaning forward and nodding and listening intently, and there are words like names and places that you list that like you can see register not even a little bit between the ears of but he says, well, it is good to have you along. I think we have been prepared in a way for the collection of some artifacts in the intention of keeping peace on this plane. And though the number we have been ordained has been provided, it is always good, I think, to make allies.
Indeed, as long as I'm welcome and needed or commanded, I will happily travel with you to discover something new, if nothing else.
Should your calling take you away from us, all, I think, should understand your priority.
Indeed. So at the moment, I don't frankly want to walk back to the mainland, so I'm here with you for at least a while. But I appreciate it.
I go get drunk.
Honestly, fair.
Can I keep working on my armor while hanging out with Akira and their funky little bird now?
Yeah.
Akira tries not to bother you and lets you focus, but every once in a while they will hand beef stew over and will say, "Does he look strange to you as well?"
Like how he usually looks, or like is this new typo?
I suppose he is somewhat strange to begin with, yes.
This is not a real seagull, right?
Tyler, how does find familiar work here? Because I know that in other settings it's like a fey fiend or something, right? Something? Celestial being?
Just creating a real ass seagull.
Yeah, like how does it? Is
I
it
think
just made of
we've
Nick?
mentioned it before. Like beef stew is Nyxborn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not like a seagull.
Yeah. There's like in the shadows beneath his wings, you can see the speckle of the stars.
So
Yeah, I'll explain that beef stew is not a real seagull.
Can you see if there's like send you a new one? Or, like, a way to fix this one? I mean, if he still works, he works, right?
I'm more concerned that I have permanently emotionally damaged a creature I did not know could be harmed in that way. I think I feel guilty.
Guilt is a very strong emotion. Give it time, give it time. Let's see what happens. Give it like a fortnight. If he's still kind of funky, maybe talk to Thassa. See if I could switch something out here.
That is a good idea.
But nobody will notice except us two, because he's always been a little funky. Well, this gives him more personality. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have enough before.
Right. So.
I suppose that is true. Thank you, Kali. And they'll like lean against you real quick and then sit quietly and hang out with you while you work on your armor.
I don't know what to do. Fucked up fine familiar.
All right. Does anyone else have anyone they would like to talk to, or anything they'd like to specify they do?
Aklon, are you planning on celebrating being on a boat?
I'm not sure I understand. This being my first time on boat, what is there about the boat to celebrate?
I think I agree. I'll hand you a wineskin.
I will pass it off to whoever's on my left.
Always got to be to the left, never to the right.
If we are hunting or searching for these artifacts, as we are, what are we to do when we find them? Find all of them. We have someone who is not only in pursuit of them, but has the intention to kill us if she ever finds us again. If we're to have all of them, then they would all be in one place for her to take, provided she is remaining capable of our death.
Well, we better just make sure that doesn't happen. That last part about the death.
Not dying? We don't really have a very good track record so far.
Well, that's fair. We just gotta get good.
Real pearls of wisdom that we're getting from beef.
I mean, I feel probably physically stronger and more powerful than I ever have in my entire life, but I still don't know how well it would do against some of the powers that she's held over us before.
I mean, you've got the gods on your side, so that's saying something.
I find it important to correct you in this moment that we are on the god's side.
Yeah, I guess like me through extension, but you know, on my mission,
Hmm.
on our mission, if you will. Yep. Hmm. Are there any gods that like want us to fail? Like, I don't think so.
We would have to ask, I suppose. We could make offerings and prayers in temples and ask, but I think it is fair to assume, based on the collection of champions we have, and the typical adherence to agreement that sort of can master Nyx. I think in general we are in security in knowing there are no gods against us, provided we don't, I don't know, desecrate their temples or anything like that. He drinks from his wineskin.
Do that.
Interesting.
These are questions we can find answers to. I cannot, and that would be a responsibility on everyone, on others.
We did have like a group of assassins after us, but that was like, you know, that was more like a man-made conspiracy than like a, you know, god-driven. Hmm.
Hmm.
Callisto has never named if she is a champion of any god. Perhaps that is a question that we could proffer where a god might hear it.
Sure. Yeah. That's not my expertise, but I'll leave that to the speaker.
I'm only just now gaining visions. It is an unusual thing. And even still, it is only insight that Nylea provides. If there are other gods who wish to speak with us, we should have to speak with them within temples.
Hmm.
As Heliod did.
Ah. Does anyone have a god that we haven't visited their temple yet that maybe would be advantageous to speak to them? What about your god, Akira?
Oh, you asked all of us.
Oh, am I here? Are we in the room? Are we on the main deck? I don't know where we are.
Yeah, I mean,
there
there's
isn't
only
like
one
a
deck.
lot on
Yeah.
this
I didn't know.
boat.
I didn't know they were talking to all of us.
That's
I
true.
didn't
I
want
guess
to interrupt.
there's not like a downstairs, is there? It's
No.
all
I'm being polite,
Oh,
trying to not
sweet.
listen in, but
Fuck
like
yeah,
we're all right
yeah, I'm
there.
like trying not to eavesdrop. I'm too focused on my fucked up seagull. Yeah, I'll hear my name and turn around and say, Oh, yes, I have visited Thassa's temple. I'm always willing to visit more of her temples, of course.
Oh, that's right. We did visit Thassa.
We ain't talked to Perforos yet.
Perforos. Yeah. I don't know. Man. Yeah, I'm not the guy to be answering this question, but I think you know, getting the gods' insight better than me just guessing who our enemies are. So, yeah.
Have any of you ever made offerings whenever we've been within temples?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Regularly. Well, but to Perforos.
Perhaps it is an honorable intention to ask with intention at the next time. Someone may make a sacrifice and we perhaps may be granted insight while while they are listening. In the meantime, I'll offer my own prayers and see if Nylea will grant any more insight, although she has done, I would say, quite a lot in the past few minutes or hours. More than usual.
Akira will just throw like 10 gold into the ocean.
Kobe.
Nobody here value money except me right now.
Should I
Theros
request
gods are pay to
anything?
play, pay to win.
And baby, I'm winning. Should I request anything of Thassa at this moment?
That would
Perhaps
be up to
insight
you.
as to the dangers we may face. Yeah, I'll like go walk to the side of the. Yeah, are we moving? Are we anchored? Are we chilling?
Y'all are still like, y'all aren't like rowing, but y'all are just like the sails have you guide,
Okay.
gliding across the water a little bit.
I won't get in. I won't get in. I will lean over the edge precariously, however, and start talking to the ocean and Thassa specifically, and will say, I hope my gift reaches you well. I am looking to find insight as to what dangers we may face in our continuing journey, I suppose. I hope I'm serving you well. Thank you. And I will sit back and see if anything happens.
Gazing into the water, you like watch the waves, the wake ripple off of the boat. The Pentaconter is very low to the water, so you are not far from the surface. And in the ripples, you don't make out anything very specific, but you can see like some images kind of appear in the water a little bit. You see an island of like red and green that is sitting like well above sea level, with waterfalls draining off the edges of the island. You see another island that looks to be flipped upside down and underwater. You see an island with three like mountains, a vast island with valleys of green. You see eventually just a huge shape of some great beast, just a silhouette under the water that is 10 times the size of any of the visions that you were seeing before, but it is just a shadow beneath. And then the ship kind of like raises and crashes into another wave, and all the little images disperse.
I see. Thank you. And I will excitedly go and share all of that with everyone else.
Holy shit.
Well, fuck.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, I'm asking this now, pretty late into this, but can any of y'all wear this armor? This kick-ass armor on me?
No.
I cannot
No?
know.
What kind of armor is it?
I don't know, what kind of armor is it? I'm assuming like a leather armor, right? Like,
It's like scale or hide.
yes.
So
Fucking scale,
medium
man.
armor.
See it? Still working on it. Pretty badass. It's just It's
Yeah, that's very
Hydra
cool.
armor. Yeah. So you can't wear this? No.
I mean, personally, I can wear any medium armor, but like, I don't know what other people. I feel like there's a lot of people that I guess there are a lot of unarmored folks in this
Yeah,
party.
we have
aren't
a
there?
shocking amount of people who can't wear armor. It's
You
A
actually-
shocking amount of
unbelievable.
naked people.
You're actually with my last hope right now because I was going to start training Akira to wear this shit because I was going to make somebody wear it.
Zoom me off.
I mean, currently I'm wearing I think studded leather armor.
This
So like,
baby, this is Hydra. Feel this. Feel this armor. It's fucking kick ass.
I mean-
I feel it.
that sounds very, very cool. I will not lie to you. Hydras are incredible creatures.
I mean, like the people that like, of course, a monk or a barbarian can wear armor. Like they aren't like necessarily not able to. But like cleric, druid, and fighter, are all able to wear medium armor. And as far as the druid goes, I mean, this armor is not really being made with metal. I don't think it's hide.
I
Leather.
currently have acid resistant studded leather armor. I'm set.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, Callie could wear this also if they chose. But
Yeah, but I also got the breastplate that we got. The one that hides me from divination magic, if you remember that one. What's the name of it? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the breastplate. I still got that one on.
mhm. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, those are the people who can wear it. So,
Hey.
to y'all.
It
Hey.
may have been inspired that you were to make this, and Clemeny may take best opportunity with it. Before we even
Okay.
knew her.
Baby, it was predestined for you. Come on, you gotta get this one.
I'm certainly happy to see how it works. Try it on if you like. I don't want to take
Is
the
that done
opportunity
yet?
from someone else, but I mean, it seems like a lot of people are really not wanting to wear this armor. So.
I don't know why. I practiced my whole life with fucking armor making.
Armor made out of the skin of a hydra does seem not only extremely thematically appropriate for my whole vibe, but also just very cool in general. So
I'm surprised no one else called dibs on this, to be honest. But now that I'm looking at everybody else, not everybody else is wearing armors.
yeah, there's a lot of shirtless individuals sometimes in your party when we're fighting, I feel like.
Yeah. It's not done yet, by the way. I just wanted to let it be known before I finish it.
Yeah. You're like, is this worth finishing? What am I doing here?
Get back to work.
Clemeny, have we told you what we're looking for?
Well, I did overhear you talking about a few different artifacts. But otherwise, just the city. To be honest, as you have said, to perhaps you in the past, my God, speak to me in such a way, very often at least.
Now, given that the captain has finally elected to actually be honest with us, I don't mind saying we seek the pieces of an ancient mask, a mantle of Aetherios. Each one has within it, as we have found, a great amount of power. intended for an individual to protect themselves. All together, they grow stronger, and I was given a prophecy some time ago that there will be a force that rises to claim each of these fragments and use them for destruction. And our hope is to be fast enough to catch them first, find these artifacts, take them into I suppose some facility of safety, but as I mentioned earlier, we have not yet been given the instruction on what to do once we have fatally retrieved them.
Have you found any of them so far, or is this the first large lead you've been given?
I'll look at Hallion, who has a piece, but I don't know how well they bear it publicly.
I think that
Ted's
they said
muted.
that they might be AFK.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought he came back.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
We have 2. Of
Impressive.
5, right?
Of 7.
That's right. Yes.
Oh, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah. And the prophet in Erixmathes knows where another may be.
I think that might have been maybe miscommunicated. A prophet in Miletus pointed you to Erixmathes as a location of one.
Okay, the quote that I have is a prophet within the city of Erixmathes. So I'll just change that.
So we're hoping to find one. And considering the wording of the prophecy you said, there may be a large, horrifying undersea beast that we are going towards.
Mm-hmm.
Akira's grinning.
That is cool and not existentially horrifying at all. Love that.
Erixmathes lives on top of this beast, so
Oh,
we seek them both at once. Is Erixmathes, and I'll look at Akira, is it the name of the creature or is it the name of the city?
Is it both?
It is both.
ooh.
I believe both.
Interesting.
There's also this woman who's been chasing us and tried to kill us on a couple of occasions. It's been dreadful. Her name is Callisto, and she has been a pain in our ass.
I'm gonna kick her ass next time I see her.
She kicked your ass last time we saw her.
It was unfair. I can't explain to you how it was unfair, but next time I got her.
But now
Well-
perhaps you know what it is that your god has intended for you and why you have been sent out onto the ocean.
Indeed. I really thought I would return to the sea, but we'll have to see how this goes, I suppose. And if we meet this Callisto individual, then at least I suppose at the moment there's a few more of us than there were. But we'll find out what happens.
Mhm.
I think that Clemeni literally at this point just kind of like goes and like sits somewhere where she actually can't see the waves, and it's clear that she's probably been seasick for the last like 2 days, having literally never been on a ship before in her life.
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong. We do have 2 mask fragments, right?
Yes, you have the
Okay.
white fragment and the green fragment.
I know we lost one.
The you did not lose a fragment. There are 2 masks.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
lost the entire other mask.
The entire other mask. The entire other mask was never shattered. But
Mhm.
so that mask y'all retrieved, and then it was taken from you by Callisto.
Callisto.
Calypso or Callisto?
Yeah.
Calypso the drink.
Callisto.
I love that.
Also a god witch person, sort of.
This art, I can't.
So yeah, she took the. I am having to. I know the 2 names, but they are very similar names.
Anoe and something.
Yes.
Eplis or
Epaulets?
Elpis. I have
So
those
yeah,
two different
she
ways.
took the Inoue mask, which is in one piece, and then the Elpis mask was the one that was shattered into multiple pieces, and y'all are looking to gather the pieces so that she can't have all of both masks, because the fear is that whenever both masks come together, the wielder would have the power to rend the plane.
Seems like a bad thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Does anyone else have anyone they would like to talk to or specify before they retire for the evening?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, y'all can take your long rests, and that's where we will call our session. We will level up to level 8. It's only been since October since y'all leveled up last.
Oh my god.
I mean,